How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to stream and record on OBS. This was asked, I was basically asked to do this video, for one, from a friend, and for two, mainly just doing this for everybody's sake and for everybody to learn. So, of course, this is OBS. Link will be down in the description below. I'm actually going to show you guys the site real quick. So we're going to go to OBS, and then this right here is basically the site. This is what it looks like. You have Windows, Mac, OS, and then Linux. Basically, you want to click on whichever kind of computer you have. Mine would be Windows, so you would click on Windows, and it accidentally downloaded again. I do not want it to download. We're going to click cancel. But basically, as soon as you click on it, it will download. It will download specifically to what kind of computer you have, or what you basically have. Like if you have a 64-bit or a 32-bit computer or something like that, it would download directly as how you would need it. Now, when it comes to anything with this looks really weird. I'm sorry about that. How to record, basically. So right here is your scenes, like scene 1, scene 2, and each one of these you can have different types of settings. When you first open it, your computer would automatically set up the settings and everything. It would set OBS to record how your computer runs, basically. So if your computer runs like shit, you won't be able to run with OBS, because it will set everything down to very low quality, and the video would look really crappy. Me, I just got done building a brand new computer, so this right here is actually running decently well. So everything's set up to high frame rates. If you want to set up a new source, go ahead and right click on where it says source, right click on the empty space and click add. After you click add, you want to be able to add anything in. So display capture would basically be recording your entire screen. Game capture, if you have a specific game open, you click on that and you select which game you want, and it will specifically record that. You can minimize your game and everything, and that will be the only thing that will still be recording is that. Everything else is to something completely different. I can do a further video on that later. Now, if we go over here to where it says settings on the right, on the bottom right, I'm not sure if you guys can actually see my mouse. So on the bottom right, you click settings, and it will of course bring up something like this. Right now we're in the general. You can of course do English and change your language and stuff like that. Dark theme or light themes or whatever. I always leave it on dark. I've never messed with any of that. And basically all of this is just basically everything that has to do with your OBS settings, outputs, show confirmation dialogue, and all this other type of crap. You don't normally need to mess with any of this type of stuff. Automatically record when streaming. Now, this is one of the questions that was asked from my friend. He was wanting to know if he could take his clips from when he streams and be able to post them on like his Instagram or Facebook, or even take his stream from Twitch and put it on YouTube. If you click automatically record when streaming, you can click apply. So now that way, when I'm actually recording, hang on, make sure everything's still going okay. If you click and check mark that, whenever you stream anything, if you're streaming on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook or anything you stream onto, it will also record what you streamed and save it to your computer, so you can post it anywhere else. If you stream on Twitch for like an hour or so or whatever, it would also record everything that you just streamed. So therefore, you can post it on YouTube also. Come over to streaming. This right here is like, well, actually, let's go to output first. Right here is your video bitrate. 2500 is what mine is at. Software and this type of stuff. I don't really mess with any of this. Audio bitrate, I really don't mess with none of that type of stuff. Recording path right here where it says recording path, that is where your videos were going. Mine is on my desktop. I have a folder called videos recorded with OBS. That's where it actually goes. And it's recorded down to MP4 and then high quality medium file size, which I'm not going to change any of that because I'm actually recording right this second with OBS, so it might mess something up. Down to where it says video, of course, you have your frame rate, or your, not frame rate, but your screen size or your recording size. The base canvas is like, and then the scale is 1280 by 720. That's what I'm recording at. At 60 FPS is what I'm actually recording at. Video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. So basically it's saying I need to stop recording to be able to change any of this. But me, whenever I first set this up, since my screen isn't a really wide screen or anything, mine's actually kind of a square, my screen is, so it's really annoying. So it would record it at like 1280 by 960 or whatever like that, and it would make the video look really squared. So what you want to do is, if you want the best quality, make sure it's set at 1280 by 720, and then after you actually do that, you want to go ahead and right click on capture display, or display capture, and go down to transform, and then go down to stretch to screen, so it would make it look correct like it's supposed to. So back into settings, how you guys would want to basically stream is you want to click on the stream tab, and up here where it says stream type, make sure it's selected on streaming service. Now, make sure where it says service, you want to have YouTube Gaming or Twitch or whatever you want to stream to. You can even do Facebook Live, which I don't know how to do that, nor do I know how to do Twitch, so I can't show you guys how to do that. But if you have it set on YouTube or YouTube Gaming, down here is your stream key. I can't highlight it, but down here is your stream. Oh god, I have the hiccups. Down here is your stream key. So what you want to do is you want to go to YouTube, and up here at the top right where it shows your channel art or whatever, you click on it and it will drop it down. Come down to where it says Creator Studio or YouTube Studio. Usually it says Creator Studio, but it's changed a little bit, so we're on the newest update. What we're going to do is we're actually going to change this back to the original place. So if you don't know how, just come at the very bottom where it says Creator Studio Classic. Click on that and then just click skip. And then it will reload everything into the original way it's supposed to look. My view times is down. Holy shit, everything's going down. So right here is actually the video I've already done for this, except for I have it private now because the screen resolution wasn't set correctly, so everything was really small and it was a square. But now what you want to do is come over to the side where it says live streaming, or live streaming. Click on live streaming. Let it load for a moment. Might take a second. There we go. Now here I'm going to explain what this tab really is. This right here, you guys can see the picture of the skeleton and all that stuff. That is my thumbnail from one of my old streams. I tried doing a stream about a week and a half ago or so. If you guys want to change your thumbnail, of course, right below the picture there's change thumbnail. You click on there, and you can actually choose any picture that is on your computer. So go ahead and create you one that has to do with the specific game that you are playing, and therefore you basically change your thumbnail specified towards the game you're playing. Of course, you have your titles and then your descriptions and all stuff. Change all that like specifically for what you're streaming with, or what game you're doing or anything like that. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is down here where it says encoder or encoder setup, there is a streaming URL and a stream name key. So depending on what setting you're using, if you're on the streaming thing and you click on custom streaming service, you will need the URL and the stream key. Me personally, I just go to streaming services and make sure it's set to YouTube, so I only need the stream key. It's a lot easier. So what you want to do is, I'm not going to show you guys what this looks like because, you know, this is my stream key. This is the way you stream to your specific channel. I don't want nobody else doing it. So what you want to do is you want to click on reveal and you want to highlight it. You got like 10 seconds to highlight it because it shuts it off like so no one else can see it. You want to go ahead and right click and then you want to copy, which I can't because I've not revealed it. After you copy it, you want to come down to where it says stream key on your OBS. Make sure you're clicked on it and then click Control V. That right there is basically pasting in your stream key into there. Then you click apply, and then everything else should be good. You can set up hotkeys to stream and do a whole bunch of other stuff. There's a lot of different things you can do, but that's all specified in a different video. I will be doing that probably if you guys want to see that. And that is basically your unsaved or save changes. No. So that is basically how to stream to YouTube and how to record basically. There's not much you really need to know as long as you have your display capture or your gaming capture set up. That basically specifies what is going to be recorded. And of course, stop and start recording is what I'm using right now. So if I click stop, the video would stop. Studio mode's just like more than one screen. It's weird like that. It actually looks kind of cool. And then start streaming, if I click start streaming, it would try streaming to my YouTube channel, but I definitely do not want to do that right now. Now, if you guys don't want to use audio that's built into OBS, so what I have right now is I have my microphone plugged into my computer, and then I have OBS open, so now my microphone is plugged in here on OBS, and it's all being recorded with OBS. All of it's being recorded together, so it's less work for me when it comes to editing. Personally, I use Audacity. So this right here is what Audacity looks like. It's really easy, so I'm going to go ahead and click record real quick. You guys see right now that I'm recording on Audacity. Now if we click stop and make sure that our OBS sound is turned up real quick, we're going to click play now. And click record real quick. You guys see right now that I'm recording on Audacity. Now, and there you go. You guys can see that it just heard me recording. So basically that's right there is what I use when it comes to recording. The download link will also be down there for this also. But if you guys download Audacity to record, there is an MP3 plugin that you need to be able to export your audio out into MP3. It's called Lame or whatever. It actually comes out as an installer. The link will be down in the description with that. So basically what it does is after you install it, it will install it to Audacity. So whenever you go to File, and you go to Export, and then you have MP3, you will always have this option here. You always will, whether you have LAME installed or not. But when you click it, it won't work because, well, nothing will work because you don't have MP3 installed on your Audacity, so it can't export it as MP3. So you guys need to download that and then install it real quick so you guys can export in MP3 if you do use this. So that's also another way I used to record. Usually that's actually how I record instead of everything all into one file. But that is all the tips and tricks you need to know. Settings, I can't really show you settings much because I can't tell you, hey, this is how you should set up your recording and everything, because not all computers are the same. Not all computers run the same. Mine, I specifically built for gaming, but I didn't buy all the right parts. So mainly it's specifically meant for recording specific things, and editing is what this computer is mainly meant for. So my computer can run decently well. Not all computers can. So I can't really show you any settings. Maybe eventually one day I'll show a specific video on high-end settings and low-end settings. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If it helped you guys out, just let me know down below what you guys want to see in a future video. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.